Welcome to Disney's Old Key West Resort. It's been a long time for me. We are staying in a 3-bedroom grand villa, which I believe for me completes all the room categories at Old Key West in my never-ending quest to have stayed in every room type at Walt Disney World. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. And it's all made possible. This is an ad, but it's also the truth because we used them for these room tours before they were even a sponsor. But this room was booked by our friends at DVC Rental Store. They are the largest DVC, Disney Vacation Club rental company in the world. And they're the best at it because I used them before they were a sponsor. You may remember back in 2020, I stayed at a Disney resort, I think pretty much nightly for the half of the year that the parks were open. And that was through DVC Rental Store. You could save up to 75%. In fact, I remember when I booked the Animal Kingdom Lodge Grand Villa through them, I think I did save more than 75% actually then. Obviously, things have returned to normal, so you may not save more than 75%, but you certainly can save up to 75% on these giant accommodations, which the Disney Vacation Club rooms are bigger. And you could hear me echoing through this one, which I think illustrates the point that these rooms are very big. I'm going to return over here where the ceiling's slightly lower so you can hear me a little better. But go to dvcrentalstore.com/WDWNT and you can start looking now. It's free to look. So see if there's something that fits your needs or your wants, just a room you've always wanted to try or somewhere you always want to stay. Or maybe there's something that aligns with the time you're coming to Walt Disney World. You can look through what they've got. You can, make inquiries, whatever the case may be. So dvcrentalstore.com/WDWNT. So again, 3-bedroom grand villa here at Old Key West. I've spoiled a little bit because I needed something to show you. I couldn't just stare at this white wall while we do an ad read. That'd be boring, right? There's lights off over here. Why are there lights off over here? No, I haven't done a lot of these room tours in a while. You guys have probably missed me looking for light switches and fighting with doors, right? Have you guys missed it? It's probably the one right here at the entrance. I didn't even notice. There you go. Look at that. That's much better now. Cool. 3-bedroom grand villa. Sleeps up to 12 guests. It's giant. And at one of my Old Key West, one of my absolute favorite Disney resorts, and I will gush over the course of this tour, remembering. It's been a minute, so even just driving up, I was like, this is the most charming hotel. I love it. Right at the entry, look at this tile. This is great tile. And a modernized room they didn't ruin and make just plain, right? Look at this wood floor. That's actually interesting and fits the theme nicely. Good for them. But yeah, there's a mirror here and a place to leave your keys, or you can see room keys, all sorts of things. There's also some outlets hanging out over here too. But you see, it's very well lit too. That's the other thing I like is the rooms here are well lit, not overly lit, but well lit. I'll hit that so you can see what that sconce looks like. Here is the living room. What I love about this is this super tall ceiling. I love this. What's great about these make a statement. From outside, you can see the grand villa. You can make out the shape. You're like, oh, wow, it's a majority of the building. So there are villas below us on the first floor, but second and third floor belongs to us, these grand villas. A lot of space. My only Old Key West gripe in the remodel was this carpet. I don't like this carpet. It bothers me. It doesn't fit. Colors are right for Old Key West, sure, but it's weird. It does have hidden Mickeys in it, though. You guys can kind of see I can draw Mickey for you. There's an ear and the head, and there'd be another ear there. You could probably see it somewhere else in here, right? Oh, there's a nice clear one right by my feet. There you go. I'll draw Mickey. There you go. But regardless of that, still one of my favorites, if not, might be my favorite Disney World Resort hotel. It's possible. And I just love Animal Kingdom Lodge so much. We have sofas. We have the love seat, the bigger couch. Some of these will open. And this guy. There's a lamp back here. There's some art of greenery. A tremendous themed lamp. The lifeguard chair with the hidden Mickey. There it is. Room phone is here, the remote and guide to the magic hanging out here as well. If there's something open, we're gonna come back to it. I'm gonna try something different this time and take you guys all around and then we'll figure it out. So there are a number, again, because this would sleep 12 people, right? Since this sleeps 12 people, this dining room over here, you could see, is gonna seat 8 people. The other 4 can be relegated over here. Maybe it's the kids' table, you know, because the TV, you have the TV in here for entertainment. We've got this coral art. I know I'm not going to yell coral. We have coral art on the wall here. Personally, I want to sit here. I want to look out this window because I love the views from Old Key West. It's in such a great setting. The water, the greenery. There's wildlife out here. There's all sorts of birds. I'm going to pop out here for a minute. I just love the ground. The grounds are such a big part of why I love Old Key West. It's very serene, very peaceful, very pretty. And also you can watch people golf sometimes, which is fun. You see the golf courses out there in the distance. So you have one of the greens nearby. Ours is pink. There's another Grand Villa next door. It's blue. We got a pink one. And then we have, you know, considering you have 12 people, the patio is large, but you know, you can't really seat 12 people out here on the patio. You could seat 4. You could bring a couple chairs out if you want. There's certainly more room here. And they have a shell on them. Yeah. Let's head back inside, shall we? If you want privacy, these curtains certainly lower. These blinds certainly close. What I like about these rooms is the views. I like that you can see out just about every side of the villa. You can see out from up there. You can see out. There's a lot of natural light coming in, a lot of pretty views. I love the fact that you can look out the front too, because the front is cute. Yeah, there's a parking lot there, but it's also cute. These buildings are these pastels. They're very cute, very pretty. And you have the white banisters. It's very picturesque and very, you know, on theme for what Key West looks like, which is great. We love when Disney things are themed because that's what this is. We don't need plain hotel rooms. We need thematic hotel rooms that function. So there's TV here. Since some people are going to sleep in here, there are cubbies. There are, in fact, drawers out here as well. The outlet situation out here, which may matter to some of you, I see 4 standard outlets hanging out on this wall. I'm sure we've got some with this end table back here. I don't know what that magic box is. Is that a subwoofer? Is that what that is? I have no idea. There are more. You can unplug the lights and you get 2 more outlets back here. So the outlet situation could be a little better. I think it's weird that they didn't attach the USB things. This soft goods remodel, or refurb, I should say, was not that long ago. So I'm a little surprised by that. Oh, there's 2 more outlets hanging out back there. So there's a good amount in this room. You figure it out. You can certainly run a wire to that end table there. And there's a fan. There's a fan way up there, just so you guys know. That's how big this room is. We've been on for 9 minutes. I've made it through like 1 room. Here's a dining room. We have some pretty thematic chairs. A nice big table. Most of the art on the walls is art. This one's a photograph from Key West. We've got this metal plate up here. What is this door? I'm kind of cheating. I'm going back by the entrance here to see what's in here. Oh, we got a closet. And some vacuums. You know, this is DVC, so you don't get daily housekeeping. So you may need to clean up a bit yourself. Also, part of this is people like DVC because they want to cook, right? Maybe not necessarily, if you get a small villa, if you get the deluxe villa, the deluxe studio, maybe you're likely not doing a lot of cooking. But the bigger the rooms get, the bigger the kitchen is, and the more they expect you're here for a while, you might want to cook. It's not, I don't cook at home. Never mind here. I'm not good at it. So I will tell you, I enjoy having the space, and every time we've ever had a grand villa, I'll have some people over and we'll put out, snacks and stuff. So we'll make use of the kitchen space, but I know plenty of people who like these accommodations because they don't want to eat out at Disney every day, whether they have special dietary needs or they just, want to save a few bucks while enjoying Walt Disney World, or they just like the comfort of cooking themselves, whatever the case may be, making this home. And it's homey. I personally, like, if there was a place at near Walt Disney World that sold apartments or homes that looked like this, I'd be all over it. I love this aesthetic. I'd be all in. I know someone's going to yell Margaritaville in the comments. It's not quite the same. It's a more modern design. I like how interesting these buildings are. But we're getting off topic. What's in here? Oh, we got some big shelves in here. Wow. On this island in the center of the kitchen. And there's more on this side too. Got plenty more. Microwave. You're going to find various supplies. That's the other nice thing is a majority of the kitchen tools you'll need, unless you're doing something pretty crazy, are going to be here. Also, glasses, mugs, all that kind of stuff is here as well. Again, I just love that there's this little view outside. I don't know, really opens the place up. The design of this resort is so good, right? It captures it, but also, like, just to think, like, oh, you want to be able to look out the front, you can look out the back, just really, there's something about, there's so many of their hotels where you get one window out and it just, it just feels like a regular hotel room. And what I like about DVC is sometimes these bigger rooms, you get these interesting, especially if the hotel's older, like Old Key West, you get these interesting layouts, which is what made Disney different for many, many years. More supplies, more cabinet space. We got lots of space down here too, ladies and gentlemen. The oven, the stove here. Again, look, we got knives. Lots of storage. All the space you possibly need. Again, knowing that this is going to sleep 12 people, it's a lot of people to feed. We got the double toaster back here. We got lots of outlets, garbage disposal. There it is. At the sink, we got what do we got on here? A Cuisinart? We do. The Stay by Cuisinart is here, so no pod machine yet. And we have the Joffrey's bagged resort blend, which is the holdover of the 50th blend, which no one liked. I've yet to find anyone in the comments or that I've spoken to that likes that resort blend. It's very bad. They need to figure something out. There's also the dishwasher down here. And of course we have a fridge. The freezer. Good size fridge. Lots of space. And the laundry room is right next to the fridge. Pop in here for a moment. I will tell you, this makes a world of difference for me. We just recently stayed at Fort Wilderness in the cabins. I love the cabins so much. But, we were staying there for quite a while. And the one thing I missed was not having a laundry facility. What's great about DVC and having this is you can pack less, right? And it's right in your room. You don't have to worry about going down the hall to some facility and other people being there. And, that's a pain. It's a real pain. Having this in your room, you do the laundry on your schedule. You don't have to worry about it. And you could pack less, which means more room to bring stuff home. You could buy more souvenirs, which is what I care about. I know I sound insane, but that's a thing. Also, if you have a big family, if you're traveling with or majority of the people that come stay in this room, the less bags you can bring, the better, right? You already got to wrangle the kids, or maybe in my case, your elderly parents. you already have to wrangle them, right? Less bags is definitely better. So washer and dryer, once you have this at a Disney resort stay, it's going to change your life, and you're going to wish you had it all the time. I'm telling you. For me, I feel it makes life easier. Also, we have an ironing board and an iron in here as well. Making sure there's nothing behind the door that I'm missing here. Oh, we have some cleaning stuff. Wow, I'm not sure there's another room where I've seen all this stuff. Maybe this is a holdover this is the first DVC resort. So maybe some of this is a little bit of a holdover from things they used to do that some of the other rooms don't necessarily stock anymore. Because I don't feel like I've seen those cleaning supplies in a majority of, and I've done a good amount of Grand Villas. I don't feel like I've seen that in a lot of places. There is a window. I didn't really realize there's a window back here out of the kitchen or the dining room off the kitchen too. So you do get a view outside. It's not as big as, the reason I want to sit in here and eat is I like how open. A lot of open, the big ceiling. I don't know. I love this room. I grew up in the Bronx. And in the Bronx, there are not homes, multi-level homes that have like this setup. This is like the American dream. This is what people dream of having. And in New York, you're not getting this. We had a 2-story house in the Bronx, but it was probably the size of the 2 rooms I've looked at so far. We have another closet here as we go down the hallway. And we've hit our first bathroom. This is just off the main hallway. It's next door to the primary bedroom, but this does have its own bathroom, so we're not going to go in here yet. We haven't crossed that plateau yet. So this is the bathroom for the living space. So we have a sink, we have a toilet, we have a nice big mirror. It's nice and bright in here. We have this very cute photo, which has a boat, which has a hidden Mickey on it, on a beach, palm trees. Toilet art, my favorite. You guys know the drill. If you've been watching my room tours for years, you know how much I love toilet. What a great place to do your business, right? You have the art right next to you. There's different materials. There's this marble. There's a colored wall. There's, it's not a plain white room, which I hate. I love that there's a lot going on in here. Let's look at the shower. Now, the shower does have some of that gray I hate, but it could be worse. There's at least this interesting wavy tile going on. It's a nice shower, though. We've got they're clinging on to those H2O products here. They're still a thing. What an interesting shower head. This is going to pop out of the middle. Is that right? Yeah, look at that. Huh. Haven't seen that one at any of the other resorts. Do I do this to pop it in? Is that? Yeah, that's how you do that. So it's adjustable, and then you just pop that out. That's pretty neat. I like that. Someone at home's like, I've had that for 20 years. You're living in the past. Maybe I am. Here we go. Now to this, what I assume, this is a primary bedroom. Got the big headboard and the big bed and the tremendous bathroom space. By the time I finish this tour, it'll be dark out. That's how long it's going to take to cover this whole space. Real nice big bed. I assume that's a king. Looks like a king to me. Look at this, a seating space. We're losing this at so many hotels. I feel like you don't even get this anymore. Just stayed at, some of the Universal hotels still have it, of all things, still have a little seating area. It's a thing it feels like a lot of hotels don't have it anymore. But again, we have a nice view outside. There's also a door that connects here back to the patio. If you want the privacy, you can lower that. If not, leave it up. But nice, easy access. If you unlock it, easy access down here. There's a lot for the room that sleeps the least amount of people, there's a really good amount of storage space in here. You can put your bag up on here. You have storage down below, another mirror. We got 3 drawers here. The USB, that's why I don't understand what they know people sleep in that living room. Those sofas open. right? So you added this in this room. So I've got, for the two people that sleep in here, I've got 4 USB and 4 standard outlets. And then for the people that sleep in there, I got a bunch of standard outlets not in convenient places. That's like my only gripe functionality-wise with this room thus far. There's a garbage can down there. I got this guy at the foot of the bed. I didn't even light the room fully. I got to turn these on. There we go. So again, I have more drawers on each side too. And these are real deep. I got 4 more drawers. We got the room phone. What a great headboard. Dark wood, and it looks like shutters. I like that. Very cool. And then the art over here is going to be two cute little homes in Key West with those vibrant colors just like here. What I love about this art is that is the very famous fence from here at Old Key West, the Mickey fence, which I think is also at Saratoga. I think it carried over to there. It's in a couple places, I think. So, if you remember the 2-bedroom room tour, we have some things that carry over, and one of them is this incredible jacuzzi tub, which I look forward to using this evening. And also, you've got the privacy here too, if you want it. There is no door here, so this is just open and connected to the primary bedroom. But of course, your main door to the bedroom locks, just so you know. So yeah, it is a jacuzzi tub. It is great. There's a seat here if you'd like. It's a nice big tub and very fun to use. Very, very nice. A nice thing to have. I just bumped into the wall. I bumped into the closet. Apologies, I couldn't find anywhere else to put my bag, so it's in here. I know that's usually against my rules. I don't try not to leave anything visible. There's a safe with an actual key. Another thing you don't see anymore. Extra pillows and blankets in here. Lots of room to hang stuff. I remember, you're not seeing an ironing board and iron, but we found that we did find that in the laundry room before, so we do have one. As we travel this way, look at the size of this mirror. Holy cow. This is great. Giant mirror, double vanity. We love a double vanity. I think you got lots of space down there for storage. Tremendous. What does this do? Oh, it's a shower light. You guys are seeing that behind me. I'm looking around like an idiot. You're seeing that behind me. That's not even a switch, is it? Oh, it is. Is that the fan? That's the fan. Okay. Just curious what those were. We have the toilet room. It has this cool circular window. And it has, you don't get to look at it. It's going to be behind you unless you're a man standing here doing your business. You get to look at the Piewack. Is that how that's pronounced? It's a boat schematic. That's different and interesting. There is a full-length mirror on this door. There's not going to be another piece of art behind the door now. I knew it. There's toilet art. It's just not in the most convenient spot. You got a really nice shower in here too. Way bigger than the other one. And it's on an angle. All right, onward. As we cross the 25-minute mark and have only completed the downstairs, which means it's time to go upstairs. Look at this. This is so interesting to me, these levels here. I'm so curious if originally, I'll have to look after I film, if originally there was propping here, plants or something. I don't feel like Disney in 1991 would have left this empty. It's begging for something to be here. If it was blank, I'd be stunned unless they just came back and did this faux wood top. I don't know. It's interesting. But that's what I love, the quirkiness, right? I hate modern cookie cutter Disney hotel design. I miss when things were a little kooky, right? Right, because we have this structure sticking out over here, and you see everything's angled in these separate little buildings. In each building, some buildings have different heights. Some are 2 stories, some are 3 stories. It's really cool to have that variation. Really adds something. We have some boat art out there, some boat art over here. I think we have a closet right here. Yeah, which has extra towels, extra bedding, cleaning supplies, toilet paper, vacuums, all that good stuff. That's great. You don't have to lug a vacuum up or down the stairs. Each floor has one. So later DVC rooms also have this sort of second story in between space. And I love Animal Kingdom Lodge actually had this big enough where there's a seating area out here. And I love that. I love that. But this was their first time out for these size rooms. These are the first Disney Vacation Club rooms ever built anywhere in 1991. Wasn't even called Old Key West then. It was the Disney Vacation Club Resort was the name. And they did a pretty cool job the first time out, I think. Look at this, a colored wall in a room in Disney World in 2023. We're so lucky. We're so lucky. So you have 2 beds in here, sleep 4 people. Look at this. We got the seashell pole. We got a starfish pole. Room phone. There is a TV. TV certainly could be bigger given the size of that wall. The last soft goods was an interesting update. They left some stuff, and some weird choices were made. We're probably only a couple years. I bet we're 2 or 3 years away from the big refurb, maybe, or maybe they're going to hold on longer. But I swear after Bay Lake, this has got to be in the queue. Even though I think it's great now, but I think they may at least, I don't even know, maybe they won't do a hard goods. Maybe they'll just replace some TVs, add some USB. Maybe it doesn't need that. They'll probably replace the bed frames and the carpet. It'll probably end up being considered a hard goods, but it'll be actually somewhere between. But I'm playing a guessing game here. We don't need to do this during this very long room tour. I can have my conversation with myself another time. You've probably seen this art before in another room here at Old Key West we've toured. You see Key West there, Nassau, Tortuga, of course from Pirates of the Caribbean, Miami, Honolulu, and it's written in the Lilo and Stitch font on a surfboard, and then Magic Kingdom. And if you know your Magic Kingdom attractions really well, you'll know that sign has a very specific shape. That is the signs you'll find on top of the Jungle Cruise boats. They have the name of the boat on them. But in this case, they have a little hidden Mickey, too. So, yeah. And, of course, that's their distance from Key West, not from here, because obviously Magic Kingdom is not 266 miles from here, even though it may feel like it when you're on Disney transportation. That's my dad joke of the tour. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, see, we don't have the bed frames that are lifted off that have storage room underneath. We hadn't reached that point yet when these got their last little redo. It's big enough for a double vanity, but they went with the single sink in this case. Good amount of storage here, right? You have 4 drawers there, a drawer and a cubby there, and then, that goes, look at that. That's wild. This doesn't open to the same closet, does it? Oh, get out of here. Oh, that is weird. I don't know that I've seen that in any other Disney resort. That's so weird. I don't know if I've seen that in a person's house. Huh. So it's a 2-sided closet? Sorry, I had to sneeze. It's a 2-sided closet. It's actually a really good amount of storage space. And that's great. I was about to be like, oh, they want you to climb all the way back there? That's so weird. And then I realized that there's a door on the other side, which was blocked by this garbage pail for some unknown reason. Okay. I'm going to kick that back in, though. That's great. Great amount of storage space. Tremendous, tremendous. Then we have a bathroom here with the standard tub and shower. It's all white. But what breaks it up, what I like, is the natural light from the circular window and then this blue paint up top. It cancels out the white nicely. It makes the room more interesting. We do have toilet art. There's sand. I believe those are sand dollars painted in different colors. Nothing back here, just more towels. We have a full-length mirror on this door. And we're moving on. That's this room. And again, we've got these great views of Old Key West. It's getting dark out. Getting to see a little bit of something. Not the, we're known for our sunsets here. Not the most amazing one happening tonight. But the weather was beautiful today. There's a whole lot of infrastructure back behind this thing. That's why this is so far out. It's kind of MacGyvered together. Kids, look up MacGyver. Okay, so we're going to go across the bridge, if you will, to the other bedroom. Here we are. You got 2 beds in here also. These are bigger beds, right? Than this side. No, they're the same. It's weird. The way the room is laid out and the headboard makes it look bigger than it is. Or is it? I'm losing my mind here, as usual. No, they're the same. That's crazy. My eyes play tricks on you, man. No, it is. Okay. So these are these are twin. Can't wait to see the comments. These are twin and these are big or full. I don't know. Either way, these are bigger. Yeah. These are absolutely bigger. So these are a size up. So maybe those are meant to sleep one. I'm trying to figure out the 12. So 2 people in the primary. I assume 2 of those 2 open, which is going to bring us to 5, 6, 7, 8. That would put us at 9. If that was 1 person in each of you, that would only be 11. But then the room sleeps 12. They won't let you have more than 12 people in here. But you can figure it out. You can definitely sleep 12 people in there. Smaller kids, smaller people will fit fine in there. Now, okay, back to sanity. Joking, I've never been there. Nice big drawers here. This is my favorite of the newer art. They have the Minnie enjoying the beach. I'm going to shoot at this angle so the light doesn't get in the shot. Maybe I can do this. There we go. I'll block Minnie. There we go. Minnie on the beach with those colorful chairs. It's a nice big room. This one's a little plain. It is white walls in here, so it's not my favorite of the rooms. But I don't know. It just doesn't. It's so big, and there's a lot of white on this side that I'm not feeling it. But I am feeling this. This is great. This themed conch flats, salvage, and cargo limited. There's got to be storage, right? No, it's just actually a outlet cover hanging out here. It's weird. So no, it's not. It's just a place to sit or put your luggage. This chair, this one doesn't open. This is too small. Yeah, no, that doesn't open. That's what I get. I never look at room layouts before I film these. I always like to explore the room and discover things with you guys at home. We're gonna have a nice size closet here as well. Don't pay attention. You don't want to know who lives in there. Oh, there's a light? There's a light? Where is it? Oh, a light. Another rarity. A closet light in a closet that small. You never see that in these rooms. Never. Okay, on to our last bathroom. The single vanity. This is going to be very similar to the other side. Essentially mirror image, I believe. Yeah. So same thing, standard tub. You don't get the cool shower head in here. You also don't get a circular window, you get the square. Also, I think these are supposed to be the tops of umbrellas on the beach. That's my interpretation. If you have a different one, let me know in the comments if you have a different interpretation of that art. Nonetheless. That's it. That is our 3-bedroom villa at Disney's Old Key West Resort. Look at this. It's in the sun setting, and actually the sun sets that way. And it's very pretty through the windows here. I love this hotel. It feels so homey. And I'm, look, not everyone needs a 3-bedroom grand villa, but the other rooms are very reasonably sized and they're fun. And I love this resort. Olivia's is a great restaurant. The Gurgling Suitcase is a really fun bar, a really fun little bar. The pools are nice. It's a pretty area and it's very cozy. It feels very homey. And there's just something about Old Key West that feels like old Disney, and I love it. So, again, DVC Rental Store, thanks to them for providing the room. And they, again, are going to be the best way for you to stay at these accommodations at a fraction of the cost. So go to dvcrentalstore.com/WDWNT and go find yourself a deal. Now I'm going to go enjoy that jacuzzi tub.